everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 Papa Grizz 56 here. How y'all doing? Oh. Wow. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, not really. I thought about coming on that, thought, maybe not. Kind of cloudy here. Looks like it sprinkled a little last night. But it's a pretty nice day. Oh. Let me get me a cigarette made here, and I'll get on with my no. Oh wow, people leaving. Okay, fine. That's fine with me. Didn't want you in here anyway. There you go. Okay. Let's see what the weather is. I haven't checked the weather today. Weather but. What, 73, 74, 73 degrees, mostly cloudy, a westerly wind of 16 miles an hour. And the humidity is, come on, puppy, come on, puppy. Humidity is 69% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Oh yeah. It's a cloudy, windy day. Hello, Maureen. Mike Ross in the house. Yeah, it was okay. It was a good day. Finally had a piece of cake this morning for breakfast. Didn't feel like eating anything last night. Ah. Yep. I got up so early this morning, about 7:30, and yeah, it was about 7:30, a little bit before, but just, I don't know, I couldn't sleep last night, old age or whatever. Hey, now I'm 65. Trost can't tell me to go to get a job because I'm retirement age. There you go. I don't know, for some reason I couldn't hardly sleep last night. Like I said, about it was early when I got up. What did I say, 6:30? I meant 7:30. About 7:30 I got up, and yeah, can't tell time. Getting old. Joe Biden kicking in. Speaking of Joe Biden, I mean, all the news agencies, I watch Sky News out of Australia, and they're talking about Biden, what he was talking about over there in, summit or whatever over in Europe and all, and didn't make no sense. And they played some of it, and they'd ask him a question, and he'd pause for a long minute, couple minutes, 3 to 4 minutes to be exact, and then he'd come up with an answer had nothing to do with the question. Oh my God, this world's going to pot real quick. Yeah, it looks like it might rain here. I mean, it rained last night. The cul-de-sac's a little damp. My back patio here is kind of damp. So it was dry last night before I went to bed. And yeah, we got a little bit of rain. You just sitting there with your buddy. Oh, that's nice. Leo, hello. Yeah, I had a good weekend. I mean, we didn't do much. I got a vape. I don't use it. Vapes are worse than regular cigarettes, okay? I'm not putting iron, different metals into my lungs. It's bad enough I put nicotine in them, let alone some iron. And I don't smoke cigarette tobacco. I use pipe tobacco, which is less of the carcinogens than what cigarette tobacco has. So, out of cigarettes, pipes, vapes, I'm smoking the healthiest one, if there can be a healthy one. Biden don't even own his own underwear. It is nice, Papa, but something is wrong. Mom's institution. What? And by saying somebody owns me, which they don't, I pay my own bills, Biden don't. So how can he own me? I own him. I can vote him out of office if I want to. So more or less I own him. I mean, the guy starts out to be nice, and then, yeah, he's a troll. Somebody owns me. No, nobody owns me. There, you can own that. I gave it away. Mom's intuition, yeah. Might be. I mean, just sit down and talk to him and, Go with your intuition. Go with your gut feeling. You know, say, hey, is there something wrong? I feel like there's something wrong. And be gentle. Hello, Randy. Let's see how my coin's doing. Oh, do up your butt. Oh my God. I bought the Cardano coin at $1.50. It's down to $1.27. Woo-wee. I'm almost down $100. Wow. Just today it's down 8.85%. Yeah, it's falling big time. So I'm going to keep it because hopefully it goes back up. I heard good things about it around August. So I'll keep it maybe till the end of the year or maybe longer. I mean, from what I can see, most of your cryptocurrencies are down. Bitcoin's down almost 7%. Litecoin's down 12%. Ethereum's down 13.5%. Yeah, they're all down. Stellar Luna's down 11%. BAT's down 12, almost 12.5%. Tron's down 11, almost 0.5%. IOST is down, wow, 18.5%. Seems like they're all down. Damn. Basketball Jones, how you doing, sir? Yeah. So Bitcoin's just taking a big hit. Everybody's down. Like I said, I had $500 in. I've lost about $100 in 1 week. Not much, still. When it rains, I wonder why all your cryptocurrencies down. No, I don't. Oh, there was a tornado in Chicago last night. See, I don't listen to the news or weather or anything, shit like that. Oh yeah, they'll go up again. That's why I said, why sell, be out $100? Just wait. Eventually, it'll go back up. I talked to Mama about it. I said, hey, if you're really scared, I can, take the money, get it out of it with the small loss. No, 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 keep it in. So we're going to keep it in. I didn't see how bad Bitcoin was. Bitcoin was, I think, 38,000. Around that yesterday. Today it's 32,000. Wow, Bitcoin's lost about 6,000 overnight. Hooey. That hit close to. Wow. Chicago's always a mess. I mean, not to pick on Chicago, but yeah. I got Cardano, and I mean, I've been watching that one for Ethereum or whatever you pronounce it. For a year, almost 2 years, and it just goes like this. It ain't stabilizing at any point and going high. It goes up and then it goes down. It goes up and then it goes down. Yeah, it's good. You buy it when it's up, then sell it when it's low, then buy it, buy it when it's low and then sell it when it's high, and then it goes back down low, and then sell it when it's high again. That's all you could do with that. It's a yo-yo thing. I want something that, from what I've talked to people and all, Cardano's supposed to go up and keep going up, sort of like what Bitcoin did. Cardano's backed by a lot of major electronics company. It's based on that, so yeah. You held it back, okay. What's that? Ethereum? Or Ethereum? Ethereum? I don't know. Well, they don't buy it on the 24th. No. Nah. I told Mom I ain't gonna use more of the family money. Anything I make on YouTube, I will invest into it right now. Which is gonna be long and far off. This is probably gonna be all that I'm putting on it. Which is fine by me. If it goes up, it goes up. If not, okay. As long as I break even, I'm a happy camper. It'd be nice. Cardano go way up. At like $1.50 when I bought it. If it goes up to maybe $20-$30, which would be great. Goes up a few hundred, I'd be a very happy camper. How much is that right now, Ethereum? Yeah, every time I see it, it's going up or it's going down, and it's basically staying right there in the middle. Okay, they got two. One's at 1943 and 83 cents, and the other one's at 42.94. One's called ETH and the other one's called ETC. They got two different ones. Which one is it? Yeah, the ETC one, it's been going up and down, up and down. You know, the other ones, yeah, it's been high. Right now it's going down. Yeah, it's been up to 2,000 ETH, okay. Yeah, that one's right now is at 1928 and 82 cents, 1,928. Yeah, it's been up to this year, back around. Oh, yesterday it was like $2,200. That was yesterday, and now it's down 1,931. Let me go a year here. Figure it out year. Yeah. In May it was 3,900. May 9th. It's been up around 4,000 in May. But right now it's falling. It started out at the beginning of the year, $215. So, yeah, I mean, if you bought it around the beginning of the year, you're doing good. But right now, I don't think it's going to go much higher. That's just my opinion, and I'm nobody. I don't know shit about these things. I'm just educated guess. But I've heard a lot of good things. I've done some reading on Cardano, and yeah, it's supposed to start going up in August, so we'll see. If not, I wait till it gets back up, by the end of the year. If I don't see really much change, if it going up any, hey. Yeah, great time to buy would be today because it's down like $400 or $500 today since yesterday. If I see Cardano start to go up, I'll just leave it there or go long term, 2, 3, 4, or 5 years or whatever. If it starts going up, eventually it's gonna, go up. They all start out down with about $1, $2, whatever, and eventually they're going to go up, okay? It might take 2, 3, 4 years, whatever. I was doing, when I first got into crypto, I was buying some low, and then when they got high, more or less doubled my money, I'd sell them and then invest that money into something that was low, and then sell them high, and that's a lot of time consuming and whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm about around $2,000 I had. Okay, I started out with like a couple $100. Hey, baby. How you sleep last night?
Kept waking up in the middle of the night, and then I kept hearing shit.
What'd you hear?
I kept hearing like
Crawdads.
No, it sounded like the TV was on, and then there was people talking, but it was like 2 in the morning. No one was out there. I kept checking multiple times, and I don't know what's wrong with me.
I went to bed a little bit before midnight. Haley was watching SpongeBob, I think.
Oh. Well, I know she went to bed afterwards, after like an episode or something like that.
I was going to say maybe she was up watching TV and Mom came out for her potty break. I mean, I'm not looking for $1 million. You know, I know I'll never hit that in my lifetime. Maybe if I was in my 20s and I leave my money in it now, I might hit $1 million, you know, in about 5-10 years. That's what I'm telling you people, if you're young now, buy them when they're cheap. You know. But I've been reading a lot about this Cardano, and yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I feel like I got like 2-3 more good years. Maybe I could leave my family a little bit of money. I would love to just make enough to pay off the house, and that would only be $70,000. I mean, hey, Cardano goes up to $70. I got the money for the house, pay off the house. You know, I'm more or less retired. My wife's going to be retiring, and you know, from what she was making working to her retirement, Social Security retirement, there's a little bit of a difference, and yeah, get rid of a almost $700 house payment. That would help out a month. Yeah, I talked to Jeepers yesterday about it, and he said, you know, just let it ride. Let it ride to at least August. See what happens. China's cracking down on mining, yeah. China could be a reason that crypto's falling, with Biden being a butthole and not understanding nothing, and you know, cryptos are illegal in China, and yeah. You know, I maybe have 10 years or less to live, and maybe more. I don't know. I'm in pretty good health now, but I'd like to pay the house off. That way, you know, my girls, if me and mom was gone, they got a place to stay, a roof over their head. They're not to have to put out like $500 to $800 a month on rent. You know, anything you guys could do to help my family. Yeah, Mama's hit a few 50. Mama plays every now and then, maybe 2-3 times a year, and I think a couple months ago she hit a $50 one. But she played like $5 worth of 150, so she's ahead 45. Yeah, it's beginning to cloud over. Looks like it's going to rain. You know, everybody's saying buying gold. Gold fluctuates too much. Yeah, I mean, but it's only went up like 100% in the past, 20 years? It's only doubled in about 20 years. Well, that's fine if you got 80 to 90 years to live, you know. Or if you buy a large sum of it. I mean, you know, buying about a couple $100 worth, and then in 20 years you got $400 instead of 200. You know, that don't make sense. This crypto can, you know, I mean, you win enough, then buy gold when it's low and your money's safe. It's been like 3-4 years since I've had Mama get me any lottery tickets. When I get them, I get about $100 worth. But that's better, more like 5-6 years I've done that ago. I haven't done it lately. It's something, you know, I feel I can make more money going to a slot machine. Your odds are better at winning. Oh yeah, I mean, publishers, clearinghouse, yeah, we get the thing we enter. We don't buy nothing. Why buy something? Then you know, you don't win, then you're out money. I mean, I made more in the past 2 years off of cryptocurrency than anybody has made off gold. I have made 10 times my initial investment, where people might have maybe doubled their money. I've made 10 times my money. So, hey, to me, crypto's better than buying gold. I mean, if you want to secure your money, you know, buy gold when it's sort of low. Right now, it's still sort of high. Yeah, oh, gold's, yeah. If you got money invested in gold, keep that money in case, you know, paper currency, you still got the gold. I understand that. But as far as an investment, you're not going to make much. How many people out there can afford $2,000 for an ounce of gold? Oh wow, it goes up $20. Woo! Unless you got a bunch of ounces, $20, that's chump change. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta take your winnings and your losings and figure out how much you're ahead. Honestly, in lottery, I'm way down. Playing cards, I'm way ahead. Bingo, I'm way ahead. Because I used to have a little login book. I put how much I played for the night, how much I won, how much I took home. Like that. And then you can see, if you're losing more than you're winning, give it up. Like bingo, I used to win big one night. Okay, I used to give my nephew Jonathan half towards his college when he was a baby. I give his mom half my money to put away for him. Then I put a little bit aside, whatever I thought I'd be using to play bingo the next night. And for a long time, you know, my investment, I mean, I never had to put any more money to playing because I always won enough or stayed ahead enough that I was ahead. Sure, you can't get greedy. You can't go there thinking, oh, I won $100. I'm going to keep playing, maybe win 1,000 or $1,000,000. No, it ain't going to happen. Well, I've hit a field prize a couple times, which was 1,000. Um, I've hit some of the games like the U game, the X game, and different things. On the paper sheets. I win more on those than I do on the hard cards. The hard cards are like, maybe $30 you make. Pay like $2 for a card with 3 bingo squares on it, and you might win 30. Then you might not win nothing. I'd buy like one card, okay, one long strip card. It had 3 sets of numbers. That's how I play in a night. That's like $2 or something like that. If I won on it, fine. I'm that much ahead. But my thing was getting the papers. There was 4 games on one paper, and I get 2 of those, so I got 8 chances, and I think they were $1 a piece. So, and they pay more. Yeah, your odds of winning is probably less, but I can honestly say I was lucky enough. Any place I ever went, I always won a door prize. If it was a new place we go to, I'd win a door prize. Most places, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, they give out door prizes, certain holidays. Hello, Nathan Bobo. And if it was a new bingo hall and they were giving out a door prize, I usually won. All I'd like to win would be at least enough to pay off my house, 70,000. That's all I really want. I'm not. Yeah, $1 million would be nice. Hell yeah. But with Mama retiring this year, if we got rid of the house payment and the car payment, which would be about 90,000. Okay, then all we would have would be gas, electric, water and sewage, and taxes. Okay, but you're talking $300, and then we'd be making about a little under 2,000. So 300 paid out the bills, under 2,000. We can have a nice life together while we're still alive.
Wait, what's going on?
Now I'm talking about cryptocurrency. I would just like to have enough to pay out the house. That way, if something happens to me and Mama, you girls still have a place. You don't have to pay, $500, $600, $800, $1,000 a month rent. I'm doing good, cute kitty kitty. I'm not sure I trust that. Trust what? Everybody says Jeepers hate me. Well, me and him had a talk yesterday on the phone, and he told me to hang on to what I got. Said to at least till August, so that's what I'm going to do.
Wait, what? Oliver was something about Jeepers hating you?
Yeah, a lot of trolls are saying Jeepers and Crystal hates me.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I know. They called me yesterday for my birthday.
They're
Father's Day.
They're basically our aunt and uncle from a different family.
Well, I'm like their daddy.
Oh.
They're younger than me. They're like in their 30s.
I don't know. I've always seen them like an aunt and an uncle. I'm gonna be completely honest.
More like a cousin or something.
Wait, am I allowed to say something? I don't know if you told him. Never mind.
$5,000 vehicle, I mean, you got to check it out, make sure it runs good. I paid $4,500. Yeah, my tranny went out a year later, but since then it's been running good. Yeah, I had to put brakes on this year, but I've had it for what, 3 years? And that's something, that's just regular maintenance. If you got a garage you could trust, they would do it for you. Before you pay for a vehicle, take it there and have them go over it. Make sure it's worth that kind of money. Yeah, but I'm just trying to get it, things situated, get ahead a little bit. I got until I die, to get this money for, set the girls up at the home here and maybe buy another one. I don't expect it to go, $30,000 to $60,000 coin like Bitcoin did. A couple thousand would be nice. That'd be damn nice. But I don't expect it to go that high. 500 would be great. Going from $150 to 500 in about 3 to 4 years. It's possible. It's doable. Look how fast Bitcoin took off. Most of these coins have no backing. Okay, and that's why they fluctuate so much. I wouldn't say that much, but it'd be pretty close to that. Yeah. I bought cars when I was younger, and they sold it to me. It'd have a fucking broken frame and all, frame be rusted. You stop the car and the nose would dive down, and then when you completely stop and release the brake, it'll straighten out. Yeah. Within 24 hours, my car was doing that. I had one car I bought. I only paid like $600 for it. Took it to a garage about a week after I had it. I had them check it out. Oil pan, they dropped that, and there was all kinds of sawdust in there to make the transmission run better. Yeah, I've seen a lot of weird shit done to cars. Car dealers have done. Before I forget. I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, that's for me to know how many I own. I invested $500, okay? You figure out how many. I mean, each Mama's paydays, I might put in like 10, 20 bucks more and build it up. First of the month, I'll put maybe another 10, 20 into it. As long as it stays under $2 a coin, yeah. Each little bit adds up. I wish, Bitcoins would have been out when I was in my 20s or 30s. Yeah, I'd probably be rich by now again. Richer. You're kind of nosy, aren't you? How many coins do you own? Enough. I might not even take off. I might just stay where it's at, and who knows? I don't.
Right.
That's right. He forgot already. Yeah, that's what I feel. I don't know. I might have. Yeah. What about it? Hey, Pine Bebo, how you doing, sweetie? How's things over in jolly old England?
I'm not cute. Blue is.
Hey, Pine Bebo, I missed it. Did you ever ride that hoverboard, electronic hoverboard? I watched your son on it. That was hilarious. Yeah, it looked like it rained here somewhat last night. Ground's all wet. Okay, I have to go see. I mean, I watched your son do it, and that was pretty decent. I mean, I don't get notified a lot for people videos. Certain ones I like to watch. You might, Randy. Yeah, I mean, it looks hard to operate each foot, turns it a different way on how much press you put forwards or backwards. Derbyshire pine. Well, the pines are going to be growing then. Enough rain. Yeah, I figure I got maybe July in which to invest to Cardano. I mean, like they said, August is supposed to take off, so we shall see. I mean, within a couple years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it should reach about a good amount. Then again, it might not. Like I said, it's a gamble. Life's a gamble. You either make a good choice or you make a bad choice, and you learn by your bad choices and don't repeat them. But like I said, I might have $2,000 on crypto to put $500 down on Cardano. It's not. I'd still be $1,500 ahead on my investments. So, oh, if it went to go up until, next March, April, I'd like to put a couple thousand down on that. But you look at it, you buy one coin for $1.50, it goes up to 300. Where do you get that kind of an exchange? You can't get it buying gold. You buy $1.50 worth of gold and $1.50 worth of Cardano coins, and within a year, see how much you made. I started making money with the $20 investment. I invested 20 after they took out their percentage and all that there. It was like 18, almost $19. Within a week, I've more than doubled it. I'm going to make food. Thank you, Miss Pine Beagle. You have a great day, what's left of it. I know it's getting about 7 p.m. over there, and what is it, about 6:45, somewhere around there. You have a great day, and I'll try to catch up on your videos. There's one good woman. Good person. You know, like I'm saying, you know, you're in your 20s, 30s, you don't have to buy $1 million worth of Bitcoin. You know, maybe invest $10 a paycheck or something, which is a drop in the bucket, or $5 a paycheck. You know, buy some coin that's low, and maybe by the time you're, you know, 30, 40 years old, you know, you'd have enough to retire 10 times over. You never know. Me, I was too anxious first go around doing it about a year ago. I make, you know, almost double my money, and then I'd sell. Then I'd invest in a different one that was low, and double my money again, and then sell, and yeah. But now, you know, I look back on some of the ones that I had, and oh yeah, they're like 10, 15 times what I had invested before, and they've went up quite a bit. And in a way, I wish I'd have kept them. I'd be way ahead then. But like I said, a lot of your cryptocurrency ain't backed by nothing really, and you know, they're just bouncing back and forth at a one spot, you know. Yeah, it's called Stick Your Head Between Your Legs and Kiss Your Ass Goodbye. He has a lot of big trees out there. Get a strap and strap you down to a tree. And hopefully the tree doesn't topple over in your direction. Well, that's good. Yeah. But don't forget, if you land in Oz, send me a postcard. I don't think it'd get that bad. I mean, I'd worry more about a tree falling on my house than the house blowing away. You know what I mean? But if you got a pretty dense forest by your property, you're probably safe. The house was built in '86. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh. Oh. F for farts, hey. Yeah, we had a tornado advisory a few days ago, and nothing. I mean, north of us, I think there was one small one touched down. Not much damage, but still. It is tornado season. You got to be safe, and yeah, like us here, we're on a slab base. We don't have a basement, and yeah.
Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
Should have been born rich instead of so damn good looking. Wow. Wonder if they're ever gonna get this friggin' Let's see what we got here, man. What the hell was I want to Lost over 100 so far. We'll see. I ain't liking that. Yeah, I was in one, I don't know, F1, F2, spun my car in the middle of the road. Yeah, out in Elyria one year. I mean, I remember back at scout camps, we'd be sleeping in a tent, and all of a sudden the tent be coming down on us because of heavy winds. Weren't tornadoes, just heavy winds. What you got there now?
Same thing, but I'll do
Ah.
the same thing.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
I was in a flood back at, hell, when was that? 69? Yeah. Really? Yeah, we pulled a lot of people out of the river, overswelled, and we were down by Worcester area, Ashland area, and yeah, the Mohegan River, and the river started swelling up overnight. We were, 4th of July, we were swimming. We were stranded there for over 2 weeks. I mean, it flooded all around us. You see the road, follow the road down the hill, and then you run in the water, and far off you can see the road coming back out of the water, you know. We didn't want to be rescued. They asked us if we wanted to be removed by helicopter, or were we okay and whatnot. Yeah, we camped out for over a week. Summer camp turned into 2 weeks. Well, a little over 2 weeks. Yeah, my brother went, where was it? Up in Canada. Teeterman, Camp Teeterman. July 3rd he left for there, and we were supposed to have bad storms. They didn't see nothing, and I was canoeing down the Mohegan River, and yeah, he was safe. I was a little bit in danger, but he was in Philmont Boy Scout camp when a boy died, and he was nobody was allowed to leave, okay? And he was there for a while. Philmont out west in, I think, Arizona, New Mexico? I forget where. Long time since I was in Scouts. Yeah, but the weather, I mean, it could change in a minute. I've been out on Lake Erie fishing, and it'd be beautiful skies when you go out, and then all of a sudden they start getting dark, and waves start up, and used to be, me and my friend was out on Lake Erie, and you know, we see how the lake was, sort of smooth, a little bit of ripples and all, but if it started getting too bad, we'd head in. I mean, it didn't have to change much. We would head in, and most of the time we was right. A big storm came through, and there was high waves and all, and yeah. You're out there in a 17-foot boat, and yeah, that's fun. I was on my one brother's 14-foot grasp, and he took us out as a kid. I was a kid back then, about 14, 15. And Yeah, we got caught out there in some pretty big waves. Well, Randy, I'm boring. Come on. I'm boring. That, yeah, you got 15 other people there sitting with their little pen and paper. I'm trying to learn about Papa Grizz, what I could use against them. Oh, he has crypto. Oh, how much? $500 worth. What does he have $500 worth and his family's starving? It's a decision me and Mama made, okay? We've talked about it. The whole family has talked about it. I'm boring sometimes. I just, since I don't argue with anybody, I'm boring according to them. Ever tell you back in 1942 when I was in World War II, I wasn't a soldier. I was just, secretive underground kind of shit. And I met Hitler. Yeah, that was really fun. I was talking about how long my willy was. Oh, mine too, Randy. Like I've said, I'm a nobody. All I do is talk to people, whatever people want to talk about. Yeah, it does. It gets very old. Well, Drew McIntyre lost. Yeah. With a little help from asshole MVP cat in cell, and yeah, Bobby Ashley won. Ashley. Who else? Natty won. Charlotte Flair lost, which I enjoyed that immensely.
But she won by 12 games.
Well, yeah, really, Charlotte Flair won by. Rhea Ripley was disqualified, or because she took the top of the table and slammed Charlotte's head into it. Really? But you could pick somebody up and throw them through the table. Charlotte Flair kicked Rhea Ripley's leg against the steel steps, but that was all fair. But Rhea Ripley used a piece of cardboard and hit Charlotte in the head, and she was disqualified. Well, here's the thing. According, and if you've ever read the rules of the wrestling or whatever, the referee on the outside could have called it, patted the damn screen and, gave it to him. They should make it a rule if, the referee's counting, he goes 1, 2, and somebody pulls them out, the guy should be pinned automatically. You want to stop it? There you go. You just got your boy pinned. Yeah, I figured Subway, he was going, when I seen him come out, I knew he was going to get involved. First, he put his cane through the damn fence, which you could use anything you want in there. But then, yeah. I mean, Drew McIntyre's back from chair shots. You know, the cane hits and all. You know, it looked like a fucking road map going into the fence. Bobby Lashley had a piece of skin tore off of his right shoulder. Yeah. Hello, Brett. Yeah. But now Drew can never challenge Bobby Lashley for the title again. Yeah, his back looked like a road map. I mean, Bobby Lashley, I mean, he is a dark complexion. I mean, his probably was about the same way. Oh, well, hallelujah. Kiss the California's governor's butt. And that Whitmer is that California governor? But, you know, it's the thing, you know, the way shit goes, and they do the same shit. They don't try something new. It's always the same old bullshit. Same old bullshit. You can read it. If you've watched wrestling for 10 years, you know just about what's going to happen. Oh, that bitch. Okay, yeah. Where her husband went fishing when nobody else could go fishing, yeah. Where you couldn't buy tomato plants or seeds. Yeah. Right. And there's storylines. You know, within the past 10 years, they've done all these storylines, and they do them over and over, just with different, you know, people. Yeah, she was a dictator. Yep. Yeah, Whitmer, I mean, she was a dictator. She thought, I'm governor, I rule all Michigan. Yeah. I'd say, after WWE bought out WCW, yeah, they started, I mean, there for about a year or so, they were still pretty good. And then they started going downhill big time. But, last night when Rhea Ripley hit Charlotte Flair with the piece of the cardboard top that they got, WWE shit on, cardboard. She hit her with it, and she got disqualified for hitting somebody with a piece of cardboard. Thank God they didn't have a Royal Sherman in there. Oh my God, that would have done damage. Yeah, that's been a while. The only thing I don't like about AEW, they put it on Friday night, and Heather can't stay up to watch it because she has to be in bed at 10. If they started at about 8, it wouldn't be bad, but then you got SmackDown also. And SmackDown's better than Raw. But Lashley has been a good champ. I mean, some of his matches were entertaining. Right, and that's the thing. She never wore a mask. Yeah. He was ready for one, but not two. And that's what fucked him up, I think. The way he hit that second time on the turnbuckle, oh yeah, his neck snapped. Well, they don't... McMahon, look how many years it took before Sting came down. They were against signing Sting. I think it was intentional too. I really do. I watched that one match like 3-4 times after that, it aired, and yeah. It looks like Rollins was out to hurt the man. Right, look how many he hurt when he first came in. Shit, he hurt Cena and a bunch of others. That's why I like Becky Lynch, his girlfriend or fiance or wife or whatever the hell she is. But Seth Rollins, I could care less about him. No, and that because of Triple H and Vince McMahon, that's why Sting was never signed. A lot of good wrestlers on WCW that was never signed by WWE when they bought them. Yeah. Then he hurt his shoulder too or something. When Seth Rollins started out the first couple of years, he hurt like 3-4 wrestlers. No. The only reason Triple H made it as far as he did because he was banging the boss's daughter. Yeah, and it's on Friday night. Dong. Eh. Uh-oh. China's central bank urges Alipay and banks to crack down on crypto speculation. Uh-oh. Hello, Drama Rehab. So, China's telling their banks, they're in China, to not accept crypto, any kind of payments to crypto, people buying crypto, or people receiving money back. No crypto related service. Wow. Well, I mean, what's this? Yes, he did. Well, they said he did. Okay, I don't know. Pamela, they said he did. I don't know. I didn't look for obituary on him or anything. I don't know if they're telling the truth or if they're lying. I don't know. All I can say is may he rest in peace in hell. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't care about the man. I didn't like him. I don't wish him well ills, but hey, He was the one hoping everybody else would die. I always say it's karma. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh, I've been on about an hour and a half. About 2:30? Damn. I didn't think it was that late already. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I mean, if you know his real name, look for his obituary. You know, if not, I can't help you. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to talk about anybody. You know, and they still want to come at me because I don't scare like, you know. And then I'm just tired of the bullshit, you know. I know how he treated you, you know. But he never attacks anybody. You know, he's a saint. I think they're putting him up for sainthood next week or something, but yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do now. You know, it's just, what else can they do to me? They've had me doxxed, or they've doxxed me, they've made my wife lose her job, they've had me swatted, almost had me thrown out of a fucking nursing home. Well, you take care, Jeff. Peace out, brother. That ought to make the troll crowd go crazy, having Jeff in here. Hey, he didn't come in attacking, so yeah, I'm fine with that. Well, that's like me and, you know, certain people with green masks on. We've made truces, and, you know, within a day or so, they're at it again. So I'm not breaking the truces, they are. I do. I got a family. You know, I got a lot of shit going on in my life. With the family, you know, I got 2 girls, more or less, taking college courses next year. One's going to college. One's taking college courses in high school. Yeah. I got a lot of shit going on. Yeah, but I do try to irk them. Like I put up there 20 days till Mama and Papa's anniversary. You know, you're e-begging. I ain't asking for anything. I just thought I'd tell people. People are interested in me and Mama. We're a cute couple. And like, why would I block John Hagee? I mean, you know, that's Hagee Rants, if none of you just know. And yeah, the other side don't like him, but me and him, I mean, you know, we get along okay. We're not butt buddies, but hey, there you go. Like they tell my viewers, what are you doing in here? You know, I got some viewers that come in, and then you see messages pop up from the trolls. What are you doing in here? We're coming after you and your family. Just for watching me? Really? Are you that anal? Even though Mama don't come on, yeah. Yeah, he needs to be a resident in a nursing home, yes. I agree with you, Brett. Hi, Mama!
I've been stuck down around the corner for the past 10 minutes.
Oh, them working on the roads?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I'll tell you later where I
Oh, okay. That's okay, Brett. Right, right. Instead of tearing it down all the time, yes. How can you hate that much? If you hate me that much, why watch me?
Because they're idiots.
Yes. John Hagee and Jeff Hagee are different. Right, right. Hagee Rants is, you know, a halfway decent guy. Okay? The other one ain't decent whatsoever. Snickers, bite size. Me and Hagee Rants had differences, but we just ignored one another, and life went on. Me and the other Hagee, we have differences, but he keeps trying to stick it up my butt, and he can't get it in. You know, when I turn off the computer after my streams, I don't think about the trolls. Mm-hmm. We should be trying to help one another, not tear each other down. I do too, Brett. Hopefully I live long enough to see another Trump back as president. I'm hoping. I'm hoping, Randy. Yeah, and he's supposed to come this week or last week he was supposed to be here. I forget. I heard something about him coming to Ohio. But I haven't been following the news lately either. I mean, well, I'll be 3 years older, so that means Trump's 10 years older than me. So I'll be 68, he'll be 78. He is 10 years older than me. Okay, right now he's 75. He just turned 75 a week or so ago. Well, I do think that I ain't even gonna get into it about it because people are gonna start saying I'm a hater and let me see. How old will Donald Trump be in 2024?
Donald Trump will be 78 years old in 2024.
That's what I said, 78. But will he be as senile as Biden when he's 78? Yeah, Biden's 4 years older than him. I mean, I've been watching Sky News out of Australia. Yeah, I watch that every now and then. You know, they talk about the stupidity of Biden and what he's doing and, you know, how he's falling apart, you know, how he's mumble-jumbling what he's saying and nobody understands him. I don't give him a full year. I think he'll be out of office before the full year. Then we got to put up with Kamala Harris as president.
Oh God, that's a scary thought.
Yeah, but Biden's going down quick right now. I've been watching, like I've been saying, I've been watching Sky News out of Australia, and they've been playing all these, you know, things where he's talking, and he don't make a lick of sense.
He's always bitching out reporters when
they
ask him really serious questions.
Yeah, he tells them they should change their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says he still doesn't think of himself as being the president. Well, he's not. Sky News out of Australia even had a story on about that his wife is running the show. We're not going to save you, Randy. We're going to throw your ass in straight in. The economy. Oh, the war over young Kabuka. That's all you're going to get is a fucking little laugh. We should name her Minnie Ha Ha because she's always ha ha ha. Right. But the best one was when he told Putin, gave him a list of 16 things they're not allowed to hack. They shouldn't be allowed to hack anything, but him giving them a list of 16 things you can't hack. Then they'll say, oh, Harris was the first African American president. Wait a minute, she's not African American. Her daddy's from the Caribbean. Her mama's from Red Dot, India. How does that make you? I guess India versus Caribbean, mix them together and you get African. Go by the science, people. Maybe she'll write a bill, we'll all get an ice cream cone. And some alcohol to wash down with. I don't know. I'm just winging it, and I'm having fun. Drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Good shit, Maynard. And here they come, dampening the road. Maybe they're gonna asphalt it now. Been 3 fucking days, they haven't done shit since Friday morning. Friday morning they tore it all up. By 10 o'clock they had it all tore up. They haven't done jack shit since. Where you guys going now?
She's got an appointment.
Ah.
I have one appointment, then I have one at like 6 o'clock.
Can somebody get me a soda? Whoever's staying close to the refrigerator. My beautiful darling wife.
I want to be like everybody else. Not me.
Blue, will you get Daddy a soda?
Fuck you! I have one appointment, and then I have one at 5:45.
Okay.
So I'm getting home till like 7.
I'm kidding.
Mama don't love me anymore. Hey, we got the same color on, basically.
Meine Mutter.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Damn.
Meine Mutter. Was ist für Abendbrot?
I gotta do something with that hamburger before it goes bad.
Was?
In between your 2 appointments.
Was?
Huh?
Was?
Yeah, and even CNN has admitted to it,
What
yeah.
are you gonna do with it?
I was thinking about throwing a meatloaf together real quick and be ready by the time you're done with your last appointment.
Ooh, a
So
loaf
they'll
of
be
meat.
eating about 7.
It's kind of late. I love you. Be careful. Yeah, CNN is admitting that Trump was right on a lot of points. It even looked like, CNN does not like Trump whatsoever. But it seems like they're on his side a little bit more than they used to be. They got him out of office, yeah. And now they don't like what they put into office. Sure does. Let me go cancel. You hit my mama and I'll be out there beating your ass, big truck. Do your job. Get the fucking road paved. A lot of videos they've been having street cleaners come down here, setting off my fucking cameras left and right. Yo, dickhead, get out my driveway so mama can get out. They don't give a fuck where they stop their vehicles. They see people getting out, getting ready to go down the road, and they block your fucking driveway. Well, ain't BLM a lot of the damn people who operates it? Have they been resigning and leaving? And yeah, the one co-founder left after she bought that umpteen $1 million home, and then some more left, and yeah. Well, Fox News have mostly been on Trump's side, but yeah. My great-great-grandfather voted for Biden, yeah, and he's in his grave, yes. Yeah, and, well, there was a few dead people voting the election, you get that. What was it, 30-some thousand dead people voted in the election, and they were all for Biden. Yeah, when they said that, I cracked up. Thought about making a t-shirt back then saying dead people voted for Biden. Oh, that's okay. I don't get in trouble for what you people say. I get in trouble for what I say. And if I say something, it's because I don't give a fuck. There was a lady that I heard of, at least one. I know there were probably a couple other. Their pets got absentee ballots. Yeah. You think? We got robbed. Must have been Jesse James and the gang. YouTube is too communist. They're not even snowflakes. They're communists. There you go. Chippy the squirrel outside even did. I seen the mailman put an absentee ballot in his tree box. Hello, pothead Steve. That's why we cut down the tree. We didn't want no Biden squirrels hanging around our house. Uh, just cracking jokes. I believe it. Nah, Drew lost. Yeah, I want them to try to reprogram me. They'd have a field day with that bitch. Yeah. I know. I know. I hope for pothead. But, I mean, they got their man in one election. What's to keep them from doing it in another election? You know what I mean? You know, you have a few 100,000 more votes than what people signed up for. None that I remember of. No. No title changes. I like that. Yeah, that's if we have a country in 4 years. And he's right, pothead. Biden is the weakest president I've ever seen. I've been watching, you know, since the '60s. I mean, I didn't know a lot about Eisenhower, but Kennedy I did, and LBJ, and Nixon, and Ford, and, you know, right up the road. I've seen most presidents, and yes, Biden is the weakest. He is the stupidest. I thought some of them other ones had a spending problem, but not like Biden has. Well, in the history books, Obama is the worst president ever. In the history books. Well, no longer. Biden took his title. So now Obama's just second worst president in American history. Why? He loves China and he loves Russia. I mean, he's butt buddies with China, so if there's ever a war, China's gonna nuke Russia and it'd be over in a day. Yeah, he still thinks he's a senator, I know. I don't know. I think what we all got to do is look out for our own selves and, you know, down to 34% or has dropped 34%. Oh, yeah. Iranians are butt buddy now with Joe Biden, yes. Trump had his fucking thumb down on their necks, holding them down and, keeping them from doing wrong. And Biden came in and lifted all the sanctions and all from all these fucking countries and let them run wild now. We got the Wild West. Worldwide Wild West. I don't want to be Goose. He gets killed. He gets burnt. I'll be Mad Max. His partner Goose. It's at 34%. Even though nobody liked Trump, Trump's was a lot higher than that. Hey, they might taste good, Randy. No, they got them bent over forwards and they're sticking to them in the butt. Biden's taking it straight up the ass. I wonder how much his son and the rest of his family's making. Yeah, I'm calling Kamala Harris Mini Ha Ha. Because that's how she does. Can't answer the question. There's your answer. Yeah. Oh, Mini Ha Ha. What do you think of the border, Miss Harris? Hills up here. Hey. She used to be, what was that guy? Forgot the actor's name. She used to be his bitch, Yeah. She was a pro. Prostitute. Yeah, you got the right one, Randy. Uh-huh. Yeah, she does. That's how she gets out of questions, by her stupid ass laugh. Michael Bummer. Yeah, it ain't Michelle, it's Michael. Neither daughter looks like him or her. You know that they're adopted. Come on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with adoption. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but don't Don't try to fool, 300,000, 330 million people, whatever the hell it is. She's got a mouse knuckle. I wonder who hangs lowest, Barack or Michelle? You know what I mean? Who's the swing king? Who really got to meet? Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just admit to it. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. Just admit to it. Oh, damn. Mama, what a big beard you have. The better to brush up and down your daddy's choles. Honest, I haven't had nothing to drink and I'm talking out my ass. Do I have the COVID? No. Never had it. Never want to get it. All it is a flu of 2019. I mean, yeah, a lot of people died from it. Yes, I agree. It's out there. I'm not saying it ain't. I'm not getting the shot. And it could be a lot of other things. It could be sinus problems. It could be COPD, asthma. Just because you cough don't mean you got COVID. Oh my God, if Hillary would have got it in 5 years ago, we'd have been screwed you to tattooed, baby. Oh my God. Our taxes would be sky high. We'd still be at war. Well, they haven't proven, Biden still thinks it's some bat from some roadside stand there in China. Proud anti-jab. There you go. I mean, I give up my shot to somebody who really wants and really needs it, okay? I don't really want it and I don't really need it, so I'm going to sacrifice my life into giving up my appointment to get the shot to somebody else who really wants it and really needs it. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you want the shot. Go get it. Don't bitch at me when your balls fall off. And here's the reason why I didn't get it, Maureen. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you getting it. You're worried about it, I understand. But see, it ain't doing a thing. It ain't helping. People are still getting sick from it. A lot of people thought the shot was going to help. I don't think it is. Yes. And that's the main reason I didn't get the shot. I mean, there's people out there, they're scared. I don't blame them. I was scared at first. Until I really read what COVID was. But the shot ain't FDA approved. They made it too quick. People are still getting, the sickness even after fully immunization after months of having full immunes. And yeah. There you go. And that's what I mean, Maureen. Why should I pay money to take a chance on something that might not work? And forget the money matter. Why should I put, and people have been getting sick from the shot and even dying from the shot. Why should I risk my life on a shot that might kill me or might cripple me in some other way? I mean, I got nothing against people who want to take it. I got family members who just take it because they're scared of it. And I don't blame them. I haven't had lunch yet. I mean, like I said, I thought about taking it later on, but I'm seeing too much crap going on right now, and I'm saying hell no. Okay, so my leg problem is caused because I took the swine flu shot back in 75, 76. Correct, Randy. The shot in a lot of cases have been known to make the immune system less effective. And that's how I am, Chris. I know. Which I feel that's wrong, Maureen. G5 tower's already activated. I mean, if you're over, let's say, 60 even, my age or older, Yeah, it might be best to get it. Who knows? But these young people, it's stupid for them to get the shot because hardly any of them are going to die from the. Well, I don't want to get and be sick for a month. Well, you get the flu every year and you're sick for a month. Get over it. That only builds your immune system. Well, then you probably got a pretty good immune system. You know, I'm not against anybody getting a shot. Like I said, a lot of people are afraid. They believe what the government's saying. They believe what their healthcare organization are saying. See, they can't ask you that question about the shot. Tell them that's breaking the HIPAA law and that they can't do it. Right, that's called the HIPAA law. Like what you sign at the hospital. But I just, you know, I'm old-fashioned. I believe in the immune system and, hey. Me neither, Down of the Dead. Some people are scared of it. They made this sixes to be so damn scary that a lot of people, they're willing to take the chance of getting a shot. It falls underneath the HIPAA law, the medical law. All you do is tell them, yeah, I had it. Fuck it, I didn't have it, but yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, I had it. So there ain't no argument. People don't worry. Oh, that fat man has had the shot, so we don't have to worry about him. Then I go in there coughing and hacking. Yeah, that's wrong. But your laws over there are different. Like over there, you're guilty until proven innocent, which I think is asinine. I had the Hong Kong flu in '68. My mom had it in '68. It was nothing. You didn't have to wear a mask. And just about as many people died then as this damn flu. Okay? Then you had the Asian flu of 57. A lot of people died from that. But you didn't have to wear masks, social distance, or any of this bullshit. Lose your job over it. We went on with our lives like nothing was happening. Right. You know, that's like when we were kids. We went out and played in the dirt. Today, you see kids at the park, they get a little dirt mark on their cheek, and their parents are taking those, nasty wet wipes things and cleaning them up. Heaven forbid little Mikey gets some dirt on him. Call the doctors. Damn. Me too, Randy. And here's another main reason I didn't get this shot. They've been trying for how many years to find a vaccine for the flu, and they haven't been able to do it, but yet within a few months they had one for a deadly virus. Don't make sense to me. I know. But these scientists can't even make a vaccine for the flu, but yet they made one for this deadly virus. You know what I mean? In what, matter of months? Less than a year? But the shot ain't even free. They still charge the company for it's called an administration fee. Did you know Fauci was working on this virus back in 2014? And when his funding stopped, he turned and sold his research papers over to Wuhan, China. This is something Fauci was working on in 2014. You do the paper trail, and you will see. It's out there. Sure. Bill Gates is in his basement sewing up masks and selling them. He's making a bundle. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying the virus ain't out there, but I am saying it's man-made. Because Fauci started doing the work on it in 2014, something like 2016 or 17, he sold it to the labs of Wuhan, China. 2019, it breaks out of its capture, whatever. Snickers. Uh-oh. Annie, I'm total. It's a twister. It's a twister. The wicked old witch. Nancy Pelosi. Oh, whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallits are good too. Yo! Well, I think I'll go get off here. I've been on over 2.5 hours, and I want to thank y'all for coming in. No, not yet. Make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I